3, 2, 1, go!
Found the literal hardest mod ever made. In this mod, pole vaulters jump twice the distance and duplicate, newspaper zombies fire literal lasers, and 12 times more zombies spawn than usual. Are these levels even possible? And how ridiculous will this get? I present to you Plants vs. Zombies Reality Twisted Edition. The first level is supposed to be a tutorial, but even that took me multiple tries. You can see that pea shooter now costs 150 sun, but I also started with a lot more sun than usual. The mod's main gimmick is the click and hold mechanic, where holding down left click on certain plants activates their special ability. For pea shooters, they shoot a big pea, but it costs us 50 sun every time we use it. But in this mod, 12 times more zombies spawn, and you can already tell why this was impossible to defend using just pea shooters. Even spamming the zombies with big peas and constantly planting new pea shooters didn't put a dent into this massive horde. Now normally the lawnmower should kill all the zombies, but the flag zombie which now moves 10 times faster has something to say about that. Yup, lawnmowers don't even kill zombies anymore, as they only do a set amount of damage. I tried again, this time focusing my big piece on the flag zombie, but even then, I was unable to stop it. It took me several more attempts, but I eventually discovered pea shooters' invertibility, which gives them a temporary attack speed bonus when planted in a lane with fewer than 2 pea shooters. By planting pea shooters in the very front, I can keep getting new pea shooters when there's only one other pea shooter in the lane by letting the previous one die. Having this extra burst increases just enough damage to this flag zombie and allows the lawnmower to do their job. This is just a tutorial, so imagine how hard the upcoming levels will be. One of the most significant changes is that each sun is now worth 50 instead of 25 like in EG2. So planting a lot of sunflowers is more crucial than ever. Another change is the introduction of plant variants, where holding down left click on certain plants allows us to change their variant. The sunflower has 2 variants apart from its default though. This one I'll call the flower, sacrifices itself in exchange for a burst of order time, but damages all plants on a one. There are also zombie variants, which are veteran versions of regular zombies with new and powerful abilities that occasionally spawn. The thorn zombie is a variant of the baby zombie, which simply damages the plant that bursts it. But that's no problem for the green flower, which produces insults that do blast damage to every zombie on the lawn. It may seem overpowered on first glance, but the catch is that each moonsun also takes away the sun, and he also cannot switch back to the regular sunflower after changing it to a super sunflower. But this level was a breeze since we were still in the tutorial, and here's the new Bomber Flag Zombie variant, which explodes planes around itself every time it kills something. Thankfully, I had to force that to spam every level. Well, the variant of Conet zombies, the Toxic Conet, is the main problem with that. When Toxic Conets die, they drop a poison bottle on the ground, which after a few seconds will start poisoning all plants on the lawn. The only way to stop this is to plant something on top of the poison bottle, which sacrifices the plant. And you can see if you just spam Doom Flowers, you kill the zombies way too quickly and end up with a bunch of poison bottles that you can't deal with. And you basically wipe out your own defense. I lucked out that I had Cherry Bomb off cooldown to kill the flag zombie in the end, which is actually the close twice now, but oh boy, First has now finished the tutorial. And now is when things start to get real. We now have to deal with 5 lanes of given their but using them in the early game cost a lot of sun, and it meant I couldn't get enough sun to plant seconds before planting against the poison boss. By the time I realized, it was already too late, and there was no way to salvage it. I also found out that if you don't have at least 2 sun, the Doom Sun from Doom Flowers will still take away their sun, but it won't never turn on. Well, great. I somehow survived until the final wave by the sacrifice of lawnmowers, but right as I was about to place a Cherry Bomb, a Doom Flower drained all my sun and actually made me lose the stronger fire. It's a double-edged sword that can be amazing or the worst thing possible. So, ironically, we have to get to the early game using the weaker players like Pea Shooters and Walnuts to save up enough sun for Doom Flowers later. And speak of Walnut, you may have noticed it glowing yellow, which is a new ability that gives it temporary invincibility every time it hits 6 times. The coolest part of it is that holding down left click makes it straight to the first enemy in the lane. With the help of Pea Shooters and Walnuts controlling me, I got my Doom Flowers later when I had better support. And now, I can cover the poison bottles without getting hurt as well. It's starting to get a little bit trickier, but the level is still not at hard speed. Now, that's the first non-tutorial level out of the way. Now, I'm skipping over 1-5 since it was pretty straightforward, but oh boy, new pole vaulting zombies, cue the boss. Let's start with the fact that pole vaulters can outspawn on the first wave of the level. There's not enough time to prepare for them and set up a proper defense. Hence, if one flower is producing enough sun for Pea Shooters and bursting them down with space, the only way to deal for now, thankfully it's enough against some regular pole. But the Giga Pole Vaulter, my god, it moves 2.5 times faster, has 4 times more health, and when it jumps 2.5 tiles and kills all planes in a 3x3 area and survives one. I can't make this up, it literally lost 2 waves. The Giga Pole Vaulters has so much health, it's basically impossible to defend with Pea Shooters. I literally spammed Big Pete as much as possible, but that didn't even get through half its health. I mean, killing half my defense is enough of a punishment already, but it also survives the lawnmower. Like, are you serious right now? The dumbest part is that they can spawn the first wave, so the level is extremely hard. Like, how am I supposed to defend Giga Pole Vaulters on the first wave if Cherry Bomb is still charging, and we don't even have the sun to fire extra big piece from our Pea Shooters? Is this just straight up impossible? Now, thankfully,